Greetings, everyone. Welcome, class of 2025, to our virtual commencement. We'll have Kim get us started.
Welcome, everyone. Bienvenido to the DNPs of Color 2025 virtual commencement. My name is Kim, and I'm deeply honored to be with you today as your student speaker. As a proud daughter of immigrants, a Latina nurse, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, and doctorate of nursing practice student at the University of St. Joseph, I'm grateful to be part of this beautiful, transformative community. Thank you to the incredible planners of today's ceremony, our programming committee co-chairs, Dr. Aboite and Dr. Krol, our visionary founder, president, and CEO, Dr. Danielle McCamey, our board of directors, and the entire membership. Thank you for creating this safe and celebratory space. Before we begin, I'd like to offer a land acknowledgement from Bloomfield, Connecticut, where I'm joining from. We respectfully recognize this land as the ancestral home of the Pequannock, Tunxis, and other Algonquin-speaking people. May we honor their legacy through our commitment to justice and healing. As we celebrate today, we must also acknowledge the ongoing cruelty being faced by immigrants and citizens of color, particularly through ICE. The criminalization and separation of families must end. We also honor Adriana Smith, a beloved Black woman, daughter, mother, partner, and nurse from Georgia who tragically passed away this week after her baby was delivered via C-section. As nurses, we are called to confront these injustices. But today we also rise. Despite every barrier, our graduates have made it. You have carried dreams across generations and reached the highest level of nursing practice. This milestone belongs to you, your families, your communities, and every patient who will now be seen, heard, and healed by someone who looks like them, speaks their language, and understands their story. As DNPs of color, you will influence healthcare outcomes through policy, advocacy, organizational leadership, and translating nursing research into evidence-based practice. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. Thank you for the opportunity to be a part of your special day. Now it is my honor to introduce our next speaker. Please welcome Dr. Alleyne.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of DNPs of Color and being your board chair, I would like to congratulate the 2025 DNP graduates. This is a special moment for you guys. I know everyone worked hard to achieve this goal. And as a DNP of Color, we all face unique challenges, obstacles, but we fight hard to overcome them. So I want you to recognize the importance, since you've now made it to this point, because you now serve a critical role to ensure that there's diverse healthcare professionals within the field of nursing. I know you went through a lot of highs and lows, turning in your IRBs, trying to get it approved, revising your paper after revision. So these achievements are something to be proud of. And now you have the opportunity to make impact. And that's the importance of your role as a DNP. Health equity still needs to be improved. There's disparities in health equity and in patient care that needs to be addressed. And also, most importantly, you're representing those are underrepresented communities, which people do better when they see people that look like them. So I'm looking forward to see what you guys do in the future. Hopefully you'll turn into some transformative leaders. You have the potential to create systemic change, and just to remind you that your diverse perspective are invaluable in healthcare. So once again, congratulations, and I'm proud of you in this moment.
Hey, y'all. Good morning. Well, we're zooming in from California, Dr. Alleyne, myself, and Dr. Williams. So it's morning, and also on Dr. Blue. So it's early over here, but I'm always incredibly honored and excited for our virtual commencements because it's just an amazing opportunity to be recognized and for us to honor you in this moment. So I'm just extremely excited. My name is Dr. Danielle McCamey. I'm the founder, CEO, president of DNPs of Color. And just want to start off with my sincerest congratulations to you all. But also, I want us to take a moment to actually pause in this moment and to just simply celebrate that the fact that we've all made it just to today. And also the fact that you all have made it through many programs up to this moment to become doctors of nursing practice. So instead of a moment of silence, I want to hear a moment of celebration. So if you want to come off mute or if you want to do emojis in the chat, whatever you're feeling in this moment, I just want us to take the time to celebrate ourselves because we don't do it enough. I know I'm guilty of it. So we're going to just take 30 seconds, light up the chat with your favorite emoji. Um, whether it's the emoji that you just do the reactions or in the chat, we just want to fill up the energy right now with celebration. So let us see the chat light up. Let me put my favorite emoji in real quick because this is what I'm doing. Sis is dancing. Yes, celebrate, celebrate, fill a chat with love. So, again, just want you all to really take time to celebrate yourselves in any given moment. And despite everything that's going on in this world and the many challenges that have impacted your lives, our lives in such real profound ways, you've made it. And so much has been required of all of us at a time when a lot of us just didn't have much to give. And so you still showed up and you continue to learn, to teach, to work, and support our mission and your own mission while carrying the weight of your own life obligations and that of your family and of your safety and your mental health, all the things, y'all. So, what's been on my spirit is just imparting a message that one of my colleagues used to always say back in the day, like, girl, it might be delayed, but you're not denied. And so that's the energy that I've been really honing in because I've applied to a lot of different accolades and have had lots of rejections, but bringing in that delayed, not denied to be a grounding force for my encouragement, and I hope that it will be that for you. But it's also been a through line to many of our stories, and I hope that it can continue to serve as a word of encouragement for you now that I'm gifting it to you if you've already not had this as a gift. Because ultimately, what is for you is for you. It will not resist you. It will not be forced. And also when you get these opportunities that of delay, be thankful because what you thought you might have wanted may not actually be what was not only destined for you, but you may not have wanted anything associated with that perceived opportunity. So really appreciate that the delay is not being denied. And as you all close this chapter of being students and stepping into being doctors of nursing practice, know this, that graduating and earning this degree means that you've accepted more responsibility. You've signed up for something deeper. And yes, we will be looking for you out here in these streets to be advocating, to be strategizing, to be serving, to be leading, to be empowering, to be inspiring others to do their best work and also be leading in spaces to literally save ourselves and our community because at the end of the day, nobody is coming to save us but us. And so really recognize that you all have paved the way for others. You all are continuing the legacy of your ancestors. And so don't walk around like you haven't done something transformative. You are nothing short of a miracle. And a lot of us, we represent being the only one. And that's real because I'm here to say to you without hesitation, well done. But be gracious, be grateful, be kind, but ultimately be yourself. There's no better person and no better way to be. So be open to the next adventure. Know that there will be delays, but you will not be denied. It is an honor to witness your accomplishments. It is a privilege to be able to celebrate you. And it is such a joy to welcome you into a legacy and the future of DNPs of color. Congratulations, class of 2025. May your journey be filled with endless opportunities to make a positive impact. So go forth and be great, DNPs of color. Thank you.
Woo.
Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce to you today our keynote speaker, Dr. Roberto Roman. Is a dual doctorally prepared nurse leader, researcher, and national advocate for inclusive, evidence-based healthcare. With over 20 years of experience in healthcare and more than a decade in academia, he has served in leadership roles as professor, director, nurse scientist, and now provost at Miami Regional University. A graduate of Johns Hopkins University, DNP, and the University of Miami, PhD, Dr. Roman was named LGBTQ+ Researcher of the Year in 2023 and is among the first 40 professionals globally certified in evidence-based practice by the Helene Fund Institute. He has been recognized by Sigma Theta Tau, the Boucher Graduate Honor Society at Yale, and the National Society of Leadership and Success. His research focuses on addressing health disparities among sexual and gender minorities, with publications ranging from integrative therapies in oncology to culturally responsive strategies and LGBTQ+ care. Dr. Roman also serves as co-chair of the Advocacy Committee for DNPs of Color, co-editor of a forthcoming book on nursing safety and quality, mentor to emerging leaders, and member of the Planning Committee for Nurses Shift Change, a national movement advocating for ethics, equity, and science in nursing. Welcome, Dr. Roman.
Good morning and welcome, everyone. What a time to be alive. I know it's hard out there. It is difficult. Our candles are burning thin, but you did it. You made it. You are a doctor of nursing practice, DNPs of color that deserves to be celebrated. This is a commencement ceremony, which means it's the beginning of the rest of your life. So each of you are charged and tasked to represent the communities you serve, the communities you come from, the communities that you live and love, because our voices matter. Less than 2% of nurses hold a doctoral degree, DNP or PhD. A smaller portion, a fraction of that are DNPs of color. So you are the elite, the representation, the voice that we need. We are standing on the shoulders of our ancestors. We have a charge and a duty to serve the people we serve. So as DNPs of color, we unite, we come together, and we serve. Now, I know many of you are thinking, DNP school was tough. You can breathe, you can relax. No, 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 no. This is the beginning. And this is where we start and we continue our mission for better healthcare, better communities, better policies. We advocate. We're the voice for the voiceless. So as we continue our journeys at DNPs of color, we unite and come together. We support each other because it can get dark, it can get lonely. But I love what Dr. McCamey says, that things might be delayed, but not denied. So when you feel like that door has been shut and you feel like there's nowhere to go, just know there's a window open. There's another key to that door that we need to find. It might feel like an escape room, and that's what probably the DNPs of color felt like, or DNPs program, sorry, felt like, but you made it. You hit that milestone that a couple years ago, a couple months ago, you might not have even thought, you know what, I'm good where I'm at. I got a comfortable life. I, worked through my master's, whatever degree you had, and something told you you're not done. Something told you to go back to school to get that doctorate. And you know why? Because we deserve the recognition of the hard work that we're doing, the hard work that you've done, and the credentials to be sitting at tables that we otherwise would not have been invited to, or tables that we did not feel comfortable sitting down at. You've earned it. You're there. So I'm looking forward to see what the next chapters are. I'm looking forward to seeing each of you in Oakland, California for the DNP's Color Conference, Rest and Resistance, because those two things are critical for the survival and the movement we need to see a change in healthcare that we have been screaming about for years. We're not going to let anyone silence our voice. We're not letting anyone telling us that we don't deserve it. I know imposter syndrome is a real thing. We struggle with it every day because we have people telling us you don't belong here. And we're here to say that we do, we will, and we're never going away. So we pull each other up by the bootstraps. We continue to mentor those behind us and make sure that we continue to grow the community of healthcare providers that we need to see in the US now. Again, DMPs, congratulations. You did it. It's the beginning of the rest of your life. You might not have to write a paper for a few months, but you will have a DMP manuscript that needs to be published because you need to get your name out there, because there's nothing more satisfying than seeing your credentials and your name published and waiting for people to see and hear what you have to say. So congratulations. Looking forward to connecting with each and every one of you and mentoring each other as we go through this journey together. Congratulations.
Right. Good morning, everyone. I will be presenting the graduates today. Dr. Natalie Aco, Johns Hopkins University, implementing an education and skills review program in a community living center. Dr. Monifa Anderson, University of Pennsylvania, managing chronic disease and social determinants of health in primary care using a team-based care model. Dr. Shelby Atkins, Johns Hopkins University, effects on pain and depressive symptoms in middle-aged and older Black women, a long-term follow-up of a randomized waitlist control study. Dr. Shireen Bennett, University of Maryland, reducing pressure injury using a multidisciplinary task force. Dr. Rachel Dennis, Georgetown University, impact of reproductive hygiene electronic education on clinic visits for recurrent vaginitis and urinary tract infections. Dr. Shirla Farrell Seeley, University of Maryland, Baltimore School of Nursing, improving wait times and clinical efficiency in the ambulatory wound care center. Dr. Madeline Feliciano Weiser, the Pennsylvania State University, addressing the diversity gap in nursing leadership, awareness, perceptions, and implications of racism in nursing. Dr. Asaki George Chapone, Herzing University. Dr. Danielle Grimes, Purdue University Global, managing Candida auris antimicrobial resistance in acute care setting. Dr. Patrina Harrison, University at Buffalo School of Nursing, research scholarly project title, Providers' Strategies for Timely Diagnosis and Treatment of Patients with Ovarian Cancer to Improve Health Outcomes. Dr. Stephanie Hill Sandoval, Chamberlain University. Dr. Jody Ann J. Johnson, Augusta University, implementation of educational toolkit for hypertension awareness within the Black community.
Hey.
Dr. Jaleesa Yvonne Johnson, University of California, San Francisco, cultivating a sense of belonging and peer support through diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging training in a nursing residency program. Dr. Diane Jones, Widener University, Preoperative Joint Education Improvement Project, Orthopedic Surgery. Dr. Michaela Jones, University of North Carolina, Wilmington, evaluating the impact of an anti-inflammatory diet as an adjunct treatment for adult patients with depression. Dr. Amisha Lawrence, Valdosta State University. Dr. Crystal Lott, University of North Carolina, Charlotte, Nursing Leadership, Development and Evaluation of Charge Nurse Mentorship Program and its impact on self-efficacy. Dr. Crystal Lucas. Dr. Crystal Marshall, Post University, Impact of therapeutic communication technique on bedside nurses' self-efficacy. Dr. Yamin McClanahan, Southern A&M University. Dr. Lori Miner, Walden University. Implementation of a nurse-driven Foley removal protocol and urine specimen algorithm in the critical care unit at a level 1 trauma center. Dr. Gloria Osei-Tutu, University of Michigan School of Nursing. Impact of advanced care planning on patients with chronic diseases in primary care settings. Dr. Deonta Posey, Clemson University. Overcoming HIV stigma in an FQHC, a policy-based approach to enhanced screening. Dr. Brittany Session, Arizona State University. Hypertension awareness and prevention in African American adults. Dr. Michelle Sisson, Loyola University, New Orleans. Dr. Sharice Skinner, University of Maryland.
Latrina Walden Exam Solutions, proud to be in partnership with the DNPs of color.
Dr. Sharice Skinner. Okay, there we go.
I was too fast with the fingers. We can just pause. That was the end. So we can just clap for a little bit. And then Dr. Dwayne can lead us into our next session. Woo!
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. All right, so at this time, let's recognize our sponsors and our partnership.
Latrina Walden Exam Solutions, proud to be in partnership with the DNPs of color. Our comprehensive suite of products is designed to help you pass the FNP, AGNP, Acutes, and PMHNP board exam. Introducing the Academy, your all-in-one resource for AANP, ANCC, Acute, and PMHNP exam prep, featuring 400-plus PowerPoints, body system PDFs, transcripts, and more to help you pass your board exam. Master essential skills fast with our clinical crash course, perfect for those with limited study time. Join live review webinars for real-time insights and guidance tailored for rapid comprehension. Explore our range of study aids, from flashcards, quizzes, practice exams, to many more. Visit LatrinaWaldenExamSolutions.com, your partner in success. Use code DocLife2024 for 15% off and email us at info@LatrinaWaldenExamSolutions.com to get your free book. Unlock your success today.
I also like to recognize our other partners, EG Prep Education, that provides high-quality education for our providers, Institute for Functional Medicine, Duet to help us with entrepreneurship, NP Hub helps us with preceptorship, and NP Hire. And make sure you get involved with the DNP manuscript, my DNP manuscript mentorship program. This is a great program, and this program actually helped me publish my first manuscript. So if you're someone that's struggling with, hey, I cannot publish my manuscript, get involved in this program, because I was stuck, and this helped me. Now I'm producing multiple articles. So highly recommend. This will be a game changer and a life changer.
So this year we started something new, from hooded to hoodie. I know a lot of us like to rock hoodies. I'll speak for myself. So we have a winner, Dr. Patrina Harrison. So if you are in the building, please hit us up at info@dnpsofcolor.org so that we can send you your hoodie. And for those that didn't win, you can get your own hoodie at the Doc Shop if you go to our website, dnpsofcolor.org.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Yes. Also, if you haven't joined DNPs of Color, you need to make sure that is your first priority when you get off this Zoom. We are the only organization out here in these streets that is focusing on nurses of color that have their DNP degrees or in pursuit of their DNP degree. And a lot of folks say that we provide professional development, a psychologically safe space where you can be unapologetically yourselves. For example, this is your board of directors. At our last conference where we had a sneaker gala and we had our customized Air Force Ones, that was the vision of Dr. Michael Williams, who is your student board rep. Mike, if you in the building, unmute, say what up.
What's up?
All
What's
right.
up, everybody?
Hey.
Official student board slash sneaker aficionado, I guess. I guess that's what everybody know me as. So love having everybody here and just growing this community. So
Yes, so check us out. You can go to our website or scan the QR code for more details. Plus, if you still have other questions, the board of directors, we are here to serve you. So feel free to hit us up. Dwayne?
Yes, so we have an upcoming event, and as you know, June is Men's Health Month. And one of the things we kind of look at is to make sure that we take care of the men in nursing, as we are, nurses of color are generally sparse, but especially men of color that's in nursing are sparse. So the purpose of Dimension of Nursing is to uplift, encourage, inspire men of color to reach their highest potential in nursing. And we go beyond just those in the nursing community. We also want to reach out to men of color in the community. So since this is June is Men's Health, we came up with a seminar to focus on men's health matters. Was one of the things that's prevalent in the community is lack of health literacy and understanding the importance of preventative screening. There's certain diagnoses that's prevalent, like hypertension, diabetes, prostate cancer, and we want to make sure that men in the community recognize the signs and make sure they know how to advocate for themselves. So if you're available Tuesday, you have a husband, brother, uncle, grandpa, tell them about this event. It's free and open to the community. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys on Tuesday, June 24th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
We also have a town hall meeting for members only. So if you're not a member, go ahead and make that transition to become a member. We want to make sure that we're staying in tune, tapped into what you need. So please join us at the membership town hall coming up on June 26th. All right, y'all, it is photo time. So I'm going to stop sharing our screen and turn on your cameras if you want to be part of the photo. Let me get Bubbles out of here. Bubbles stay in the business. All right, so turn on your cameras. I'm going to take a screenshot on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, smile. All right, we have 2 pages, so please make sure your cameras are on if you want to be seen. All right, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, y'all cute. Awesome. So I'm going to put those in the chat so that folks can peep. And we have Dr. Blue, our board vice chair, that will give us some closing remarks. And then we will have a little dance party. Dr. Blue.
Yes, good morning, everybody. And as Dr. McCamey said earlier, I rolled out of bed early this morning to prepare myself for this. But I made it. And as I generally said in the morning, it's always a blessing to be vertical and ventilating. So we have come to the end of this celebration here with all of our colleagues. And I just want to say, take a moment, breathe. This is the start of the rest of your life as a DNP. This isn't just a degree, it's a victory. A victory earned through sacrifice, resilience, and a vision rooted in deep purpose For many of us, this moment carries a weight of generation. Thus, we come before, before us, we pray for every day like today, and those who will come after us, watching, hoping, and believing that they too can rise. And as we together so closely to Juneteenth, we are reminded of freedom, dignity, and the opportunity to have always. There is always a cost. And today, we honor not only our academic achievements, but what we will do going forward. To my fellow colleagues of DNPs of color, let me be clear. You are not here by accident. You are here because you've earned every ounce of this success. And as Dr. Roman stated during his address, you are ready to go out and serve. Through every sleepless night, every doubt, every barrier, you kept showing up. You carried the burdens of the community, culture, and calling, and still you crossed the finish line. You now share the pedestal with terminal degreed nurses across the globe. Not as exceptions, but as a new expectation. So as you move forward, hold this truth close. You are worthy. You are enough. And most of all, you are blessed to be you. Congratulations, Doc. And as Dr. McCamey has also stated today, you may be delayed, but never denied. And as my alma mater, the University of San Francisco, so beautifully states, change the world from here. Thank you.
Yay, thanks, Dr. Blue. Save the date for next year's commencement. Tell your friends, all your mentees, because you will be mentoring. Also, conference is going to be in Oakland, California. The theme is Rest and Resistance, and it's going to be everything that you think that it is just off the theme. So make sure that you get registered. We would love to see you out in Cali. And we usually like to celebrate with a little dancey dance. So y'all probably heard me trying to play it in the background, but we just gonna go ahead and can y'all hear?
Hey. Can't hear it.
Dr. McCamey, all of us can't hear it.
All right, let me try to figure this out.
Here we go.
Hey. I saw Dr. Johnson had her fan. Where everybody's fans at?
Hey.
Where them fans at? Yo, y'all boots on the ground. Y'all got a responsibility out here. With the good knees. Don't worry, we're going to teach you how to do this dance at the conference. We got you.
Well, we're going to be out there, Dr. McCamey.
Hey.
We're welcoming y'all to the Bay Area.
Hey. What? Kicking up some dust. That's what y'all going to be doing out here, kicking up these dust on these old
Where them fans at? Where them fans at?
I don't hear nobody but Dr. Johnson. She the only one out here celebrating.
Look, I'm
Come on,
here.
y'all.
We celebrating.
And she
I already
actually
told you,
out
Dr.
there.
McCamey.
And she on Pacific Standard Time.
I'm here with you.
It's
Dr.
early, but
Johnson's
we
trying to wake
celebrate.
up. That's what she's trying to wake up because it's too early in the morning.
I see
Yes.
Dr. Madison, she on Central Standard Time.
Where them fans at?
Hey, I like to close out a dance floor, so we're gonna hear the whole song.
Yay.
That's why my voice raspy now. Singing and dancing on the dance floor.
Don't worry, they gonna see at conference how we get down. So
Hey. That was Mike's first introduction, seeing how we got down on the dance floor, and he was like, okay, this is not no regular organization.
Once I heard the reggae come on, I knew. All right, cool.
Yeah, we get down. We don't mess around. We get down.
Oh, I
We
can't
don't
wait
mess
to get
around.
there. Oh my God, I can't wait.
Yes.
all.
Yes, it's awesome, worth the investment. We also have scholarships if you find that that is extra additional support that you might need. But congratulations, everybody, y'all did it and did.
Congrats, everyone. Give yourself a hand.
Congratulations, everyone.
Well done, well done.
Thank you.